Alright. Our new theory. Welcome back to Pokemon XG. Episode 10. 10. This is episode 10. This is the 10th episode. 10. If it doesn't say 10 down there, this is the wrong episode. 10. Hi, welcome back to Pokemon. It's like, oh, the kid finally came back. I had time to go refresh my Pokemon. Literally, the machine's over there, my guy. Should have healed up your Pokemon. Anyway, that is where the Shadow Ball TM is typically. But hey, our team is still filled with level 40s. So we're good to go. Ooh, free Ultra Balls. Completely useless since I can't snag anything at the moment. But I appreciate it. And it does not look like we're able to get over there until we do some silly loops. In the last session, we did not do Mount Battle as the only part. That was 8. We did 9, which was like the entire rest of Riljum and all that other bullshit we did. Yeah. We also did running around. We did the ship. Yada yada yada. Ross, darn it! You came to get the Snag Machine back. It's me, Edge. ED_GE. Edg. With Gligar and Crawdon. I also like how they're called gangsters instead of like snag 'em. Which I guess they are gangsters in a sense. In a sense of speaking. Alright, let's blow up the Crawdon, and then we will not blow up the Crawdon. We want to get rid of Mr. Ground Flying Man over there. I think a Hurricane would do it, and then Body Slam would be better against the Crawdon. Oh, yep, here we go. There you go. I don't know if Crawdon will actually go down to a Body Slam here. It's really going to depend on how much the Life Orb boost helps. It's super effective, but not the case. Well, oof. Pretty physically bulky, but Poopy Butt just does too much damage. Seems like most of the trainers are given 3 Pokemon. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This guy has 4. 2 Crawdons for whatever reason. And they seem to be hovering around the 36 to 38 range, so I might have overleveled a tad, but not like too much. Body Slam should still do it, I think. Hurricane will absolutely nuke the Mightyena, since Birdfu is fucking ridiculous. Now I lived. It really needed all that extra damage. Intimidate fucked it over. Intimidate too good as an ability. Alright. We'll just hit him. Oh, wait. No, alright. That's how that works. Whatever. Hurricane will just go on in. Hurricane's another one of those moves that just gets to be super high base power while having 10 PP. That's because it's 30% accurate. It's basically the flying equivalent of Thunder. Meanwhile, Hydro Pump and Fire Blast get to be stronger or without losing too much accuracy, but they have that minimum PP problem. Alright, Bulwark. And Wesker. Place is just a decrepit piece of shit. But that's kind of what happens when your villain organization gets fucking slammed by Cypher. Pretty bad. TM 29. Sucker Punch. Ooh! Oh, Sucker Punch, huh? Well, shit. Sucker Punch is a great fucking move. It does not have the base power of Crunch. I actually thought it was 80 base power, but 70. Really good move. Really fucking good move. But only 5 PP. That's the big problem with Sucker Punch. That would be something I'd be willing to PP up. But obviously I'd have to get rid of certain things for it. You can reasonably predict that most enemies are just going to be swinging. Also, that's Umbreon. The Umbreon Ditto was alive. And what a time for it to be so. Well, we gotta try. Whack that son of a gun. Our option should be just fine. That should melt the Sneasel. Umbreon is absolutely sitting around, though. It does not care about eruptions. Look at the difference. That's okay. Sludge Bomb will at least come in and deal enough to put it to half, I think. Everyone gets fucking foul play but me. When do I get foul play? Like, that wasn't even in my learn list. If it was, I definitely would have grabbed it by now. Foul play is a disgustingly good ability because literally everyone has more attack than Umbreon. Alright, Torpedo. I think I'm going to take Umbreon's turn to heal up my bud. Because I think Wesker's turn is better spent throwing out more eruptions. Aqua Jet's a little bit mean, though. That just super lowered the power of eruption. Still did half to Sharpedo. Yeah, another one of those should be good. Which means another Moo Moo Milk. Interesting. That's rude. Because that makes Aqua Jet still go first. But now Umbreon will go before me. Yep. Actually, it didn't use Aqua Jet. But it'll still be faster than me. Because Wesker's so freaking fast. Which means he can go for Crunch. Ow. Okay, so this eruption's not going to do fucking shit all. Now the problem is Wesker does not have the power. Damn. Interesting strategy, shutting down eruption. You know, if I had Thief, which I don't know if you can actually have at this point in the game, I could be stealing all these held items. And they have some good shit, too. Let's get rid of Sharpedo. Wesker, with his turn, will use a Moo Moo Milk. As long as he does an Aqua Jet, I should go first. Wait, why do you have Quick Attack? Well, that was just BM. Get out of here with that. Aqua Jet doesn't even have low PP. Get out of here. My Umbreon might as well not even fucking exist. Everyone go, like, they all go for the second Pokemon. They're like, fuck hitting him. Why would we? What would be the point of that? Trick Room is still up. I'm gonna Crunch. And since you keep foul playing, I might as well just switch. Yeah, go ahead, use Birdfoo's attack. It's not even that good. Oh, there goes my choice specs. That still did good damage. Fuck this Umbreon. I don't have anything for it with Bulwark. I'm not gonna go first. We'll go to Pop Ears. Even if it uses my attack, my physical defense is so good. Foul Play might be a special move, though. I have no idea. I think it's a physical move. Well, that's certainly something you could be doing, I guess. Not my aura filter. Get the hell out of here. You know, if I had knockoff, that would go straight onto Umbreon. Where's knockoff at? I didn't even think about that. Stab. Ridiculous, like 140 base power. Actually, I think it's 60 base power, which goes to 120. Insane move. Even someone like Umbreon can use it just fine because it hits so freaking hard. Ow. Did you really just foul play me? Alright. Alright, pal. Alright, get out of here. This Umbreon still gets to live. I guess I wasn't targeting the Umbreon either. I'm over here like, how come no one targets Umbreon? It's like, buddy, you aren't targeting it either. Because why the fuck would you? It doesn't freaking die. Might as well just get rid of this stuff and then deal with it last. Sludge Bomb. High horsepower the muck. I have a choice. Band. I forgot I had that. Alright, well, I guess we're rocking. Oh, you son of a bitch. Your moveset is like the fucking worst. I guess you are an Umbreon. I wish I had screens. Got all sorts of tricks up its sleeve. Alright, get out of here. Yay, we did it. Oh, Lord, please, no, spare me. At least it's the last Pokemon. Alright, between flinch chances and defense lowering with Crunch, this thing will eventually die. All we need to do is get a crit. Easy. Oh, Lord, why do you have Punch Punch? Ow. Poison Touch. Teehee. That's funny. Get a defense lower. Fuck. This song sounds really good in 150 times speed. I just realized that Snag'em has Cypher's theme, which is a little weird. Holy shit, that piano riff at 150% is actually really fucking good. Why'd I use Eruption with 4% HP? You know, don't ask these questions. I want to listen to that again. Let's listen up. Here it comes. Oh my god, that actually sounds really good. Am I just like not even paying the fuck attention? You're right. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to what moves I'm picking. Sounds terrible when you go below 100%. But when you go up to 150, it actually sounds kind of nice. It's a little bit of Nightcore Pokemon XD. I can see the appeal sometimes. I get it now. You're on the SS Libra when I went to get the Snag Machine. Okay, I get it now. Not to agonize over this. Shoot the kid from back there. I got it now. Well, that fight was a nightmare. I should remove Umbreon from the game. Who the fuck uses Umbreon? Alright, where's the heal machine? It's like... up here. I went the wrong way. Found 3 revives, though, which I'm not going to be using. Right, this is the other path I could have gone. Which is probably where I'm going to go, because I think I accidentally went the correct way. You know, as you do. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I just walked by an item box that I missed. We will see. There are some good items here. Even in the original, there were good items. Okay. We're gonna stick with the team we currently have. I just got fucked over by hard target. See, right there, right there. Oh, I already opened it. Damn. Alright. No, up this way. If you join now, you'll get 50% off the uniform, plus paid lunch and a free haircut. Depending on your performance, you can even snag 20% more on holidays. All you need now is a nickname. How about Chains? Maddox Bone? Joker? Gonna become the Joker. Dog? Bade? Badbee? King 6X? Oh, you can't just button to a job interview. This is what you'll get. Skullsy. Good lord. They just changed random bits of dialogue that is unimportant, and I kind of love that because it's all terrible. I don't care. If you're gonna make a game this fun, I don't really care if you change the dialogue, especially since it doesn't matter too terribly much. We're gonna hit that Tauros with a crunch, and there's gonna blow up. Krakatoa! Now, if you ask me, what do you think is faster, Umbreon or Tauros? Tauros has like 110 base speed. This thing is like stupid fast. It has more speed than it has attack. And it went for Umbreon with Stomping Tantrum. I did... what? Okay. Maybe it assumed I was going to switch out my fire type for a flying type? Maybe? I do have a flying type, I guess. A plain-ass Marowak. And another fucking Crawdon. Well, we hate to see those. Eruption's not going to do too terribly much, and you're just going to Aqua Jet, which is going to lower my damage even more. Okay. After that previous battle, I think the whole world is just like, no, honestly, really, get rid of Umbreon. Except, it's not how it works. You can't actually just get rid of Umbreon even if you want to. Good damage. Whisker's become the Earthquake button. I really should rename it Quackatawa. Quackatawa. Okay, if there is a fire duck in the future, Quackatawa is definitely going to be something. But I don't think there is a fire duck planned in the near future, unless Jojo Duck somehow turns into water fire, which I'd be all for. Nope, no way. Not letting anyone tougher than me join Snag 'em gang. You know, it'd actually be really cool if one of the starter trios, all their final stage evolutions turned into, like, another one of the base types. So, like, water, fire, grass. You just get, like, water, fire, grass, water, or something like that. Whatever combination equals all three. I think it'd be fun. I would enjoy that. I think a lot of people would, actually. I don't think it's balanced at all. I guess they're all neutral to each other in that case. But grass, like fire, Jesus fucking Christ, its weaknesses would be insane. Well, actually, grass does resist bug. It'd be weak to flying. It'd be weak to not electric. Would not be weak to ground, actually. It would be weak to rock. It would be so flying, rock. It would actually be neutral to ice. Couldn't get burned. Couldn't get spored. I don't know. I kind of like that typing, actually. I'm sure there's something I'm not thinking about that makes it shit, but, you know. Little Starfy, you walked into a bad neighborhood. Alright, let's just blast that Muddiana. Ow. My special defense is insane thanks to Assault Vest. Actually, I think I removed the Assault Vest. I might have given it the Life Orb instead. I could be wrong. Nope. Not my specs. I need that to do stupid damage. Speaking of stupid damage, please stop with the Intimidate strats. Alright, get rid of the Absol. I'm not sure if I'll actually be faster than Manectric. What the fuck? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Huh? Did you see his HP bar? What was that? It just went down like an inch. What? Huh? Does someone want to explain that one? There must be some glitch where if you have specs and they get removed, your special attack just drops to complete dog shit. What the fuck? That was insane. Just got fucking obliterated. Cause Absol is just like whew, takes like 2 damage. It's like oh my machine. Like what the fuck? Alright. Cool move, I guess. Get the fuck out of here, Absol. Prick. My move is that I can dodge no guard. Oh, Jojo! My moves cannot miss. Nonde? How? How could he miss? I predict all tragedy, but not mine. Ah! That's basically what you're just like, right? Fucking gamered. Anyway, Manectric. Watch me just be completely hilariously wrong and I rewatched the footage and it had like a berry or something to heal like a shit ton of HP. But it would be even funnier if I just now mentioned that after Emily has already written a long comment telling me what a fool I am. Now that would be peak comedy. Against me. That's not going to do anything to either of us. Yeah, nice try, bud. Being fairy nets me a lot of awkward like weaknesses, like steel and poison. But hoo boy, does it give me a lot less neutral damage, and it does not give me that quad weakness to ice. So I will honestly take being a fairy flying or fairy dragon with no flying stab. Mostly because Body Slam under these conditions is fucking stupid. Also, remember when I was saying that there were a shit ton of fighting types in this one as opposed to the original? Well, they all left. I don't know where they've went. I don't know where any of them are. They fell off a cliff, honestly. I've run into a ton of dark types lately, which I guess I am currently in Team Snag'em's base, but also it's like a lot of dark, a lot of water. You know, honestly, as ass as a type as grass is, it'd probably be pretty fucking good here. I could take like a nice fast grass type. Like Shift Tree? Sure. Fucking sucks, but maybe like Roselia, if it had Roserade speed. Just super uber hacks in this game. Give it Giga Drain. Probably mess some shit up. These people are much lazier. They don't drop from the ceiling. Which, you know, it's a bit of a shame. Hey, bud. What? You're in Team Snag Out Hideout? That takes guts. Smoke. Oh! CJ! I can't do a big smoke voice. Ursa Major. And Ursa balls on his forehead. Let's deal with forehead balls. Honestly, now would be a good time for a Focus Blast. Focus can't miss. Later, loser. Fucking Shoppleberry, you son of a bitch. Would have done more damage if we just used Hurricane. Double Dick! My goodness. The amount of dick in this. I do still have that Assault Vest on. I need to take that off. Oh, thank God it didn't use knockoff on me. I would have dealt like 2 damage again. Gotta be honest, if actual Mega Pidgeot has no guard, massive improvement. This thing is kind of a menace. I really like what they've done with the stats, too. It's basically a special, what the fuck is it called? Staraptor. Staraptor is disgusting, and there's no reason it should be as good as it is. I might very well get fucked over by Shiftry Feint. Okay, Feint won't do it. If you had Sucker Punch, that would have done it. Oh, there you are. I was wondering if you existed. Yeah, bye, Starfy. That's okay. I'll at least get rid of the Shiftry. Soundly. Bye-bye. Yeah, let me send in Pop Ears. High horsepower and another Focus Blast. And it did not go for Sucker Punch this time. I wonder why. Honestly, it probably should have. Went for Bird Foo with Sucker Punch. That would have been the smartest move, but instead, it is down. Nicely done, team. Pop Ears is a ridiculous amount of HP. As it do. Good HP stat. Physical tank. Back in the old days, just saying the Snag'em gang name even made crying kids shut up instantly. Now I can't even beat a kid. Can't beat children in this day and age. What the fuck is wrong with this world? I'm fed up with this world. Dee-dee-dee-doo. TM07. What do we got here? Well, there you are. So the nice thing about Foul Play is not only does it have a disgusting part of the move, it also has 95 base power. So, Umbreon's by far its best fucking attack. Welcome to the Umbreon is now a menace. Sheesh, this wall hasn't been repaired for a long time. Can't be up because we haven't made much money lately. This just stinks. Huh? I was feeling sorry for myself. A intruder appeared. This is the wall that Wes made in the first game. Gangster ghosts and a Dusclops and Sableye. What a time to get my foul play against ghosts. Unfortunately, it's Gen 3 ghosts, and the Gen 3 ghosts have no fucking attack stat. Alright, just hit the... Actually, don't hit the Sableye. Hit the Dusclops. At least that'll get super effective damage. As for Sableye, go for Hurricane. I'll die, possibly. Sableye is buff defenses? What do you mean? Yeah, it's down. Easy. I still think Dusclops has more attack than I do. And if it doesn't, we have, like, equivalent. So good enough. Holy shit, that damage. Umbreon going fucking in. I wish I knew what damage type foul play was. If it's physical or special. I don't know if there's a way to check. I'd have to, like, go look it up. Yeah, just go with that and get rid of the Sneasel. Let's find out. I want to say it's physical, but I could see it being either or. Bonk. It is a contact move. It's physical. Yep. It is a disgusting move. Uses the target's attack stat to calculate damage instead of the user's. Yep. It uses the user's attack modifiers, including held item, ability, and burn. Interesting. It'll take in huge power, but then it applies that effect to the opponent. That's fucking stupid. I love it. Holy shit. Foul play is just a despicable move. Do you understand how pathetic that makes me feel? Even though I'm part, it's cash. Cacturn and Persian. Persian has a much higher attack stat than I do, so I'll go with that. I could also go for Hyper Voice, but I think I'd rather just go for Hurricane, get rid of the Cacturn. Okay, well, Spiky Shield says no to that. That is fine. Nah. Huh. Much less impressive. I don't think Persian has that much attack, to be honest. I also did pathetic damage to Bird Food for whatever reason. The fact that I can still 3-shot something, though, is quite impressive with an Umbreon. I'm impressed by 3-shotting. Listen, okay? It's just pretty cool to be able to do so. Get rid of the Sneasel, so long as I don't get crit. And Birdfu will at least live to see the experience of the Persian. Otherwise, it's all going to Umbreon. Win for Umbreon, for whatever reason, sure. Tired of getting attacked, I suppose. Foul play. Hey, it's Murkrow! It's a good old bench warmer, unfortunately. Foul play. This thing has stupid high attack, as we have known from experience. Doesn't matter. Hurricane will just knock it out. Cool. Losing about a heart. It cuts me to the bone. When I joined up, the Snag Machine was already gone. Let's talk about when they had it originally. Oof. Well, we can finally grab the item now. This is where the Shadow Ball TM would have been. Oh, it's locked. I forgot about that being the case. You could just walk in here the whole time. Look at that. Nifty. Alright, Starfy, back up front. Unfortunately, this area kind of sucks for you. You're getting slapped around a bunch. But, you know how it be. If I replace Starfy, what would I go for? It's a question. I'm fine using it for now, but we'll think. It just isn't really impressing me. My other two special, like, beat sticks are insane. So Starmie just doesn't really do much. Here, honestly, while I have the thought, take a life orb. It's better than the Assault Vest, honestly, in this case. Just go in, deal the damage. Don't cut him any slack. Wow, this area is a lot shorter than I remember. Hey, walking. That Snag Machine you say you went and got. What's up with it? It's too fucking small. How am I supposed to fit this on my rippling arm? Yeah, but, it's not because the machine's small. It's because your arm is so thick, Gonzap. Shut your yap. Bring me something so useless as this, huh? Who's this kid here? Hey you there. Yeah, you kid. He must have come for the Snag Machine. Well, good work getting out of here. But, we're not about to let you leave back. Give it up now, kid. This team looks familiar. I have a good team for it, at least. So, we'll high horsepower the Typhlosion. Then we're going to freeze dry the Murkrow. That should be enough damage. Sunny Day does not affect the damage of ice moves, even though it probably should. Ice moves are already weak enough as is. Cool. Are you going to erupt? Well, that's a mini eruption. Doesn't feel that mini. That has a chance to burn too, which is pretty oof, but it hit the good target, so I don't care. And one shot. Listen, if I get off that attack, it just obliterates whoever it hits. Sun's still bright, which is unfortunate. It's probably going to set up its next two. That's a Chlorophyllmon. That is also a Chlorophyllmon. Oof. And you're probably going to hit Stumpy before it can move. Or not Stumpy, Pop Ears. Oh, Pop Ears got to move. Nice. Holy shit, Gloom tanked the shit out of that. Eviolite, I guess? Actually, no. He used a Gloom. Right. Possibly Eviolite, then. I mean, I would love a sun boost, so I'm just actually better than a sun boost. We have heat wave. Sun boosted heat wave. Let's fucking go. If you're gonna give me access to that, then you know you're fucking asking for it. Bye bye. None of them have chlorophyll. Meltad. Although I could use the enemy strategy against them. Oh yeah, that's Eviolite, alright. How the fuck did you tank that? Even with an Eviolite. Holy shit, Gloom. Survey does have natural cure, but it's burned, so I don't care too much about it. Alright. Well, I'm stuck in Heat Wave. And Scald would do not the most damage. Right now, Psy Shock would still do the most damage, so just go for it. Lived, but it burned, so it's gonna go down. And it's just gonna go down. Nice. Bye-bye, Zipper Man. Alright, so now the boss is gonna beat my ass. I thought I fought the frog guy here, but I actually don't fight the frog guy here. Trying to take your head on was a bad idea. Oh, hey, not bad. Pretty impressive if I say so myself. Listen, kid, why don't you join us and we'll smash Cypher together? Snag all the shadow Pokemon from using the Snag Machine, Cypher will collapse. That happens, Team Snag will step and take over. How about it? Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Don't lie, because you're obviously no good at it. Your lips are twitching. All you really want to do is get the Snag Machine back, don't you? Fine. You can have your Snag Machine back, but only if you can beat me. But it doesn't fit in your arm. Alright. His mustache is insane. Sucker Punch, Intimidate. A lot of shit. It's annoying. Hey, I actually got healed. I wasn't expecting that. That was nice of him. Alright. Well, we're going to high horsepower the Nidoking. Then we're going to attempt to Psy-Shock. Actually, we're going to Scald the Mightyena. Play rough the Mightyena. Psy-Shock the Nidoking. This does lock me into Play Rough, but Play Rough will probably be good against a lot of his Pokemon. Ow. There goes my Life Orb. Live that, huh? Even with a band. Intimidate is no joke. Here's the Gator. We're gonna Play Rough again. I wish I could Ice Shard, but I did knock my shit off. We'll also Thunder the Feraligatr. And you just gotta hit this. Easy peasy. There you go. If you just hit it, it's free extra damage. It lived that. Oh, I guess because my choice. Or my Life Orb fell off. Damn. He used Play Rough. Nice crit. Well, now you get to enjoy the same thing. Bonk. Don't play rough if you don't want to play rough yourself. Shut up. Alright, Poofy Butt. Come on in. Good time for Poofy Butt to come in. Well, that's unfortunate. Shadow Absol. Yeah, it's just gonna have to go down. I can't catch it. So, game's been pretty generous about not tossing a shit ton of shadow Pokemon in your face ever since Still in the Machine, but, not so with Absol. Bonk. Very liberating when you don't have to bother trying to catch them. Good mechanic, but also sometimes annoying. It's a good day for an eruption. Melt. Nice sturdy. Forgot about that. Well, I still get to set up my Dragon Dance, so I'm just going to do that right now. Thanks. Even if you hit me with that, that won't hurt too bad. That hurt a lot worse than I thought. And Crawdon. What a good time for a Body Slam to be powered up. That will not save you. Holy shit! Why did you do so much damage? What the fuck? That wasn't a crit, was it? Holy shit, Crawdon. What was this item equipped? A thick claw? Well. Let's just deal with the Skarmory now. We just need to move with decent priority or speed. Oh, we only have 2 Pokemon left. Okay. Come on in, the most overleveled members. Take them out. Hit him with that sick-ass foul play. And we'll go with a Hyper Voice. Goodbye. You have 1 HP left. I can't do... Unless I somehow manage to do no damage again. That was extra silly. I don't know why that happens. I assume because there's some glitch where if your thing gets knocked off, if it's, like, boosting your attack by 50%, it just, like... It doesn't know how to correct itself. Which is weird, considering that the choice band does exist in the game. Absol fled. Alright. By your expertise in the Snag Machine, we have no trouble crushing Cypher. But fine, a promise is a promise. Here's your Snag Machine back. Hey, are you sure it's gone zap after all the trouble we went through to get it? Are you gonna steal more Shadow Pokemon from Cypher? It's fighting to bring Cypher down, right? Him and us were both doing the same thing. Here, kid, you take it. You have your Snag Machine back. Oh, reused animation. That thing didn't fit my arm anyway. Oh yeah, I may as well give you this too. It just shows how generous I can be. It's a gift from me. There's just the corner of the ground for it. There's a key for it. Alright, kid, get going. Cypher's secret factories to the north. We'll all be looking forward to you crushing Cypher. That's when Snag 'em Gang will again be in control. Gah! Well, where are you at? What an interesting item box. To my recollection, you have to go pretty fast in order to grab Mirror B. So we're gonna see what he has. He'll probably have 1. Which, I mean, hey. It's decent. I think he goes in order of the things you failed to catch. God, XD improved on so many things over Coliseum. Coliseum's a fucking nightmare of a game. It truly is. I might consider playing if there was a decent hack that fixed a lot of the problems. Like not forcing you to play nothing but shit Pokemon. TM44. Sucker Punch. Sucker, or not Sucker Punch. What was the one I wanted really badly? Knockoff. This game fucking slaps, okay? It's fucking amazing. Thanks. Thanks, Buckaroony. Oh, I'm sorry, it is 65 base power, which goes to 130. Wow, this game is fucking awesome. Cool. What do I want to get rid of for that? Snarl's nice. I've liked Snarl a lot. Honestly, over foul play. Fuck it. Let's just keep knocking shit off. I know I just said that foul play was sick, but fuck it. Who else wants knockoff? Pop Ears. Pop Ears would like knockoff. Yeah, maybe not. I will keep that in consideration, though. There might be another Pokemon coming up that receives knockoff. Alright. Oh, right. I need to actually check where he is. It's actually a key item and not in your memo. Pirate Town. I think that means that he's at the Coliseum. Alright, let's go find him. Oh, boss. Please someone let him win this challenge. Rather than roughing it outside yet again, I'd really love to sleep in a bed for a change. Boss Mayor Beast over at the Coliseum says he's gonna put his guts in and win until he wins a challenge. I don't know, though. I feel like he'll give up and come out soon. Alright, well, time to beat his ass. You're like, oh no, the kid's entering. Ah, shit. No, please. Da, 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 da. Well. There he is. Almbre is set to go. You can bring it on whenever. His Pokemon scale down. Because of course they do. I've already caught a lot of the Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, they scale down to 25. Oof. Sorry, bud. This is gonna be a little bit rough for you. Might want to turn away, kids. Surely Ice Shard's good enough. Nah, too fast. He's not earning any money. Only problem with this method is now you have to go through the whole fucking Coliseum battle. You really prefer for him to appear not in a Coliseum. But I think you can also appear at real Gem Tower, so it's good that it's appearing here instead. Well, there you are. The difference in level is insane. I like having fun around here. Get in the ball, Mr. Absol. I could try weakening him. Or you could try believing. Ah, fuck. Alright, fine, we'll weaken him. Sheesh. I didn't even see what move he was using. I was too busy vibing to the stupid music. It does not sound good any faster. Like, other songs sound neat. This one is just like, no, it has to be at 100% speed. And you got a recoil move. Oof. Pokemon Coliseum all over again. Hey, it's Marsh Stomp. We've got some different mons this time around. Let's set into something that can Thunder Wave it. As for you, Starfy, you're just gonna get rid of the Marsh Stomp. You know, in Coliseum, you have to beat every single one of the stadiums 4 times in order to get all the TMs that they give you. So it's possible that I'm missing out on TMs that I could have gotten if I just ran through these Coliseums again. I don't remember what the original reward for them were. I don't think they do that in this hack, but we'll find out. Alright, Bulwark, come on in. And just the one Shadow Pokemon, unfortunately. Well, we don't want to knock anything off. We want to actually catch it with whatever item it could possibly have. It's been a while. We'll try a Timer Ball. We have infinite money, technically, so might as well just go all out. If that fails, then certainly with the paralysis, we'll get it. Boy, Absol. I don't want to weaken it too much since it's already weakening itself. It even has the move for doing so. The dreaded motherfucking Shadow Rush. What did I just mash buttons into? Knockoff? Probably. It's okay. I'll just catch it. See? That's all you gotta do. Is just like, you know, make a bad decision, and then that's when the ball happens, before you can actually activate your bad decision. Looks like you're not eating tonight. I was ready, but not enough. Won't be me losing the next time. No. Alright, now the rest of these are just gonna be a victory lap. They should consider cleaning up the Coliseum, honestly, but maybe they keep it destroyed like this because Pokemon destroy it. Boy, this music fucking sucks at 150% speed. Right, the rest of these are single battles, too. Fratted slow. Holy shit. Fucking Tails music. Maybe if it was like... not quite that fast. There's thunder, at least. Zap. My son. I could have freeze dried, but we thunder around here. No. Alright then, here goes. I wish there was something more interesting to talk about at this moment in time. Oh wait, there is. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. Buddy, please stop spiky shielding. That will also probably go down to an ice shard. Feint might have +5 priority. Because Protect has +6. So, theoretically, Feint would have 5. So that, like, Protect would get off. Then it would break Protect. Because that's, like, the one thing Feint does. It breaks it for your partner. Oh, boy. I think it would be faster just to keep using my gold. Damn you, nose pass. There we go. Okay, we start off with a Pokemon that isn't weak to Ice Shard, so I don't get locked into Ice Shard. Hey, Ross, why don't you just not use Ice Shard? Shut up. Cool. Excuse to use something else. No flying types, please. Nice bullet punch. Imagine thinking you were going to get to eat today, Mirror B. Fucking idiot. Rolling in here with Pokemon that are 15 plus the level of everything else. Probably just got a level up out of this, though. So it wasn't a complete waste of time. Oh, you don't have Levitate. You do have Fake Out, though. This is another song that sounds pretty good sped up. Parts of it, though. Yay, we did it. Alright. We did catch the Absol, at least, so not a complete waste of time. An ability capsule. Okay. So it doesn't look like you get any TMs out of it, which means nothing permanent, which means I don't care. Cool. I won't redo them then. Unless I have to. Alright, Absol, get working. Does that affect the flow in any way? No. How's your situation going, by the way? Justified. Really high attack stat. And it seems like a fixed special attack stat. 93 is respectable. Shadow Slayer. Super effective against other Shadow Pokemon. Neat. So that means that's literally super effective against everything in the game. Non-Shadows and Shadow Pokemon alike. It's just a bad move. Consistent damage. Alright. Well. You know, you might actually be good. Because the Absol's it. The only other person we fought with the Shadow Pokemon was Zook. And Zook might actually just keep the whatchamacallit. The Zangoose. So actually, that might be the only Mirror B we have to do. It's possible. 10 great balls for me. Good on those. Honestly, I'll grab like 5 more revives. I'm doing rather good on money. So I think I'm going to real quickly pop on over. Ball situation is pretty nice. Let's go get 2 more TMs. Might as well just get the whole list, even if I don't plan on using any of them. Like, Aerial Ace is probably going to be the last one to get. I just have no reason to buy Aerial Ace on anyone. It is interesting coverage, but as far as a coverage move goes, it's pretty fucking terrible. 60 base power always hits is like the only nice thing about it. But it can't hit a flying target, which is like the only utility of moves like Gust and stuff like that. It's like, it's not even anything as a true selling point. It's just noting. Dark Pulse would be nice. Poison Jab I could see being pretty cool. There's Aerial Ace, speaking of. Is that everything else? No, I don't have Sludge Wave. I'll grab Sludge Wave. I could see that potentially being useful on someone. And Dark Pulse. I don't think anyone can learn Sludge Wave. That typically has a very low learn set. But the person who made this might have added one. Oh, they sure added some people. Why can you learn Sludge Wave, Birdfu? Well, fuck, now I kind of want it. Honestly, instead of Hyper Voice, fuck it. It's actually not bad on Wesker either. I did not think Bulwark would be able to learn it, of all people. So that might just be better than Sludge Bomb. I mean, it's decent. It might hit allies, though, which is the only problem with it. I don't mind if Birdfu is hitting its allies, because it's doing so much damage with it anyway. But Umbreon poisoning everything just doesn't really sound that useful. I'd rather the coverage from Sludge Bomb. Now, speaking of Umbreon, can you learn, like, a better coverage move other than Sludge Bomb? Energy Ball, maybe? Something kind of nifty? No. Wesker could, though. Having someone with, like, a grass move would be kind of nifty. Instead of Dragon Dance? Dragon Dance is not very useful very often. Battle's over too fast. So giving you some neat coverage would be cool. Beating Ground, Rock, and Water, which are 3 types you just don't fuck up with ever. So I might as well. Because, I mean, your special attack stat is equivalent to your attack. Yeah. Also, this way I won't accidentally use Dragon Dance, so I mean to use Draco Meteor anymore. Only problem is that Draco Meteor lowers your special attack. But if you're not using Draco Meteor and you're just using Energy Ball, then it's fine. It's getting Life Orb boosted, so the Energy Ball hits pretty hard. And then once you need to blast with the Draco Meteor, then you blast with the Draco Meteor. Just to give you a little bit of coverage. There's some annoying shit you run into every once in a while. Well, I do not want to set up Pokefood when I go to the Key Lair, I gotta be honest. It just sounds like a nightmare. But I also don't think I want to go to the Key Lair. I think I'd rather just do 10 floors of Mount Battle, and call it. So I think Wesker and Starfy are gonna come play. While Absol gets purified. I don't believe I had anything to buy either, so we're just gonna send you guys in. I do this every fucking time. Place your bets whether or not he does it in the next one. If you don't bet on yes, you're a fool. I like her leggings. They're a neat choice of color. Are we on Area 5? Yeah, we're on Area 5, because that'll put us at 41. You see? Because they like, complement our legs. In fact, there are a lot of characters in this game that you have leggings. Like, a shit ton of them. Like, Genius Sorority must have really liked... Like, even the guys have leggings. Genius Sorority must have really liked that as a clothing choice. If your Pokemon haven't been raised properly, you won't win your way through Area 5 easily. Alright, here we go. What is this type? Golem and Donphan. We're looking at Team Ground. Alright. Good time for the special attackers to come on in. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to Erupt, and then we're going to Scald the Golem. Ice Shard will not do much to either of me, so take a pick. That weakens the power of Eruption ever so slightly, but I guess that's kind of a strat. Golem still gets melted by it, and Donphan is just going to be like... Also, huge waste of your turn, Donphan. You should have just waited. Used, like, high horsepower or something. Got rid of Wesker. Just saying, it would have been a lot smarter. Wesker is 42. So, we're now at, like, the level cusp where these things are actually a little bit threatening. It's possible that something could get the jump on me. A person's team could absolutely fuck me over a little bit. But we'll see. We're stuck on Eruption. So now we're going to blast the camera up. You are stuck on Ice Shard, which is a decision. You hit the wrong thing. Tanked that pretty well. As you would, being a fire ground type. Ground does not resist it, but the fire absolutely does, and your special defense is okay. I quite like Camerupt. It is one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Hits really hard, and its learn set is really fucking good. Gligar. You had 4 Pokemon. Typically, a lot of the Pokemon from Mount Battle have 3. Or a lot of the people from Mount Battle have 3 Pokemon. The Pokemon don't have 3. I mean, some of them take 3 hits, but that's something different. Good job. You've been raising your Pokemon properly. It's fun to raise Pokemon. Think about their abilities, types, and so on. I suppose. Doesn't matter how tough Pokemon's been raised. My team's Trum will make it crumble. It's Maddie. Piloswine and Swampert. Well, one of those is going to get melted by Eruption. Honestly, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to consider using Flare Blitz. And for you, you're getting a Freeze Dry, which is going to melt you. And this is the main reason I gave you Freeze Dry. So that Energy Ball is useless. And Energy Ball would literally only exist for water ground types. Now I can just Freeze Dry, which will do roughly the same thing, but also let me hit the dragon types. Starfy is insane. Bye-bye. You know, every time I think about replacing this thing, like, it comes back around. It's still a Starmie at the end of the day. It's fast. It hits shit hard. Real hard. Starmie will never be a bad Pokemon. It's made with such good kit. Alright. Flare Blitz the Doug Trio, Scald the Rhydon. Look at the flames come out. I wish the flames were always out. It would look a lot neater, but it just doesn't keep the flames out for whatever reason. Bye-bye. Pounded. Losing makes me weak in my knees. I better work on my training some more. Alright. 2 down. 8 to go. My body Pokemon strike a perfect balance with each other. Yeah, I'm sure they do, huh? Mr. Carlos. We'll see this, won't we? Madawack and Quagsire. Well, I'll tell you what's gonna happen now. You're not gonna like it. We're gonna go for an eruption. Then we're gonna scald the, or sorry, we're gonna freeze dry the Quagsire. Live that. Thick Club Marowak with like an Earthquake would be legitimately threatening. But he's not gonna do that. He's gonna use like Bone Club or something. Focus Energy. Oscar's level 43. I didn't notice. She's just been gaining that experience nice and fast. Calm Mind. Neat move. No thanks. I'd prefer the coverage. He actually used Bone Club. I was fucking joking. Why? Why do you have Bone Club? Like, not even Bone Meringue, fucking Bone Club? Alright, whatever. Jeez. Get rid of the Nidoking. If Eruption doesn't already do it for me. I never quite understood why Nidoking doesn't have Intimidate. Look at the fucking thing. Like, compared to the stuff that does have Intimidate, like Mightyena, I'd be a lot scarier of a real-life Nidoking. Because at least Mightyena's like big spooky dog. And big spooky dogs are spooky. But compared to a giant fucking spiked out rabbit, I'm just like, what the fuck is that thing? It's purple. Purple is my favorite color. Claydol. Whipping up that Sandstream. Enjoy that bonus. Except you're ground and psychic type, so you actually don't get a special attack or a special defense bonus. Only rock types do. It's very specific about that. So I gotta keep erupting. We got a Scalding. That's Wonderling. Very nice. Well, these two are certainly making this look a lot easier than it needs to be. The ground type is nice, it's just a lot of slowies. We have not hit Garchomp yet. Next game over. I hope Flygon is as strong as Garchomp. Probably not. I'm floored. My party had perfect balance, but did not. They were all slow. No balance. No balancing. Or raw power shadow any Pokemon. Eat Kreese. With Rhydon and Claydol. We're gonna Focus Blast the Brydon. And we're gonna knock off the Claydol. We're gonna get our knocks off. Pow. Good lord. Pidgeot is a menace. Setting up a Calm Mind. Too bad knockoff is a physical move. Good damage. It must have had something. It did not. I guess Mount Battle Pokemon do not have anything. So that's just good fucking damage. Nicely done, Umbreon. Way to come on in. Bring your A game. Yeah, just might as well pound the Sand Slash. That might still kill, because the base power is high, and Sand Slash's special defense sucks. It almost did. Shame Rock Slide's coming in now to ruin my turn. I will say, as cool as a lot of the animations are, I think modern Pokemon does Rock Slide a lot cooler. Like, that Earth Power is objectively fucking awesome, even though it's not actually a move that exists in this game. That is Eruption, I think. But, yeah, Rock Slide being one rock each is really dumb. It's probably supposed to be a pile of rocks like it is a modern. Focus Blast will be just fine against a Whiscash. Actually, we're going to get rid of the Sand Slash, and then we're going to knock off the Whiscash. Just to prevent as much damage as possible. Play it safe, even if it means we have to take an extra turn. If only because I did not think that a Focus Blast could actually kill a Whiscash. Can a Whiscash Ice Beam actually knock out Pidgeot? No. Ever since this thing caught up in levels, it's actually just been a fucking disturbingly powerful Pokemon. Nope. Nope. Didn't even come close. Knockoff is going in, though. Punch should be doing more damage here, but, you know. I guess I could be switching around my TM since I have infinite use. But, yeah, no. Like, here might be a good area for foul play. But... Alright, what's the team comp going to be? I think I'm going to stick with what I got. Though if I did want this to go nice and fast, I suppose I could switch in Poofy Butt with its Energy Ball and just watch shit go down. Yeah. I'll be wily and hit you with some sneaky tricks. Yeah, the ground type, known for its sneaky tricks. Sometimes they use Earthquake. Other times they use... No, that's about it. That's about their trick. Spikes, I guess? Sometimes instead of Earthquake, they hit you with an off-brand move. Like, no one uses fucking Magnet, dude. Anyway. We're just going to be Hurricaning. So we'll slap into the Donphan. And then we're going to Energy Ball the Swampert. Both of these guys are nice and slow. This Donphan might survive, though, thanks to Sturdy. Not a sturdy Donphan. Foolish. That's what I'll say to that. Burpfoo is level 43. Poofy Butt on its way. Energy Ball will absolutely nuke this thing. I think you would have liked the Rose whatever berry, Roselia or something like that. It's the name of the actual Pokemon. Rosha. It's like Osha, but, you know, not. We're gonna Hurricane the Nidoqueen. And then we're gonna body slam the Flygon. Good fucking god. This is already turning out to be like the worst test yet. You need to actually be able to hit me once, right? Here's Claydol. Alright, alright. That improves the special defense of the other person's rock. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Well, Hurricane still works against Claydol. And you don't love Energy Ball, but I think, yeah, that'll actually survive. Can't switch over to Heat Wave. So we will Hurricane the Claydol. We're going to hit you with an Energy Ball. Actually, we're going to hit you with an Energy Ball in case you somehow survive, and we'll focus on the Steelix next. You survived. Alright, there it comes. The one attack we're going to be taking. Because we're most certainly probably going to knock out the Steelix after we attack it twice. I guess we're taking damage from Life Orb Recoil, but does that really count? Okay, that'll actually do some damage. If it's a crit, sure. Well, shit, I think the previous ones didn't even knock out a Pokemon. The previous two, so good job. You got me. You got me once. Hey, Wesker, can you just come in and, like, nuke the fucking thing? Thanks. Nuke it on high for 2 minutes. Hurricane, just give it an eruption. If it has Sturdy, it'll live. It does not have Sturdy. Goodbye. Cool. You're so mean to win. I don't blame him. He's accurate. You were tricky. Alright. I do believe we're going to be switching to Bulwark and Starfy. And we will see what is coming up next. After Ground type got slapped, I don't know, maybe Rock? Let's get this battle started. Kecleon and Miltank. We're up to normal. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't have my Focus Blaster. Focus Blaster coming through. Yeah, we'll just stick with what we got. Actually, I could set up an annoying strat. Yeah. You watch this. Perfect. If you don't die to the Size Shock, you'll die to the knockoff. Ah, perfect. Still a color changer. If only it was a Protean. That really helped Kecleon. Too bad Kecleon still fucking sucks because its stats are god-awful. I got paralyzed. I don't have Synchronize. You know what? I think the problem with Kecleon isn't that it's a bad Pokemon. It's that it's a fucking volleyball. The whole strategy around Kecleon isn't even, like, you get to do anything. It's your opponent gets to set up fun, like, volleys to its teammates. It just makes it absolutely terrible. It's not fast, so it's like, all right, I'll set up, and then you get to you get to dunk on it. It's like, who the fuck designed this piece of shit? Poor thing. I forgot that you're part fairy now. Alright, well, you'll survive the knockoff. I should use Sludge Bomb for sure. Oh, fucking lord. Take that out. I do not believe there are any priority moves that double target. Alright, that should take out the Miltank. There we go. This isn't Whitney's gym. You're not the bulkiest thing in the game anymore. At the time when you fight it, though, that Miltank is a fucking menace. Yeah, that's wiggly tough damage for you. Will work. Here comes Sphero. I am gonna try again. We're gonna freeze dry the Pharaoh. That will be good enough. Quick attack. Ah, shit. Here it come. Good. Woo! I lost. No money, of course. Good going, kid. Thank you. I don't know who's coming up next. How about these two? Physical tank, special tank. Stormy's kind of a stall-arounder. That's the sound of me tasting her bandana, just like chewing on it. And she goes, no, stop it. So unfortunately, the problem with the normal typing is that a lot of normal type Pokemon fucking suck. Like Apom. But Apom has been improved in this game, at least. It's probably on par with Ambipom. A lot of good resistances, because I don't have any fighting Pokemon. I just have the Focus Blast. And I'm not giving Focus Blast to literally anyone else, because I'd be an idiot to do so. The only reason it's acceptable on Birdfu is so I don't have to fucking deal with it on anyone else who does not have no guard. Goodbye, Ambipom. Or Apom, I guess. Whatever you're going by these days. Dodrio. This is like the first time all game I'm seeing a Dodrio. Cool to see. I quite like Dodrio. That is going to legitimately hurt. Bye, Starfy. Don't sleep on Dodrio. It's pretty freaking hard. It's kind of a menace in the lower tiers. Okay, the lowest tier, it's always typically a menace in. It is a fast bird type with not too many other gimmicks other than being fast bird. So, you know, it do what it do. Hey, a rat! High horsepower, and then we're gonna body slam the Dodrio. Why would you use Endeavor with most of your health remaining? I guess that did some damage. Ooh, Psychic Fangs, neat. Wrong target, bud. That would have actually done decent damage against Poofy Butt. We livin'. Could I get like a fucking paralysis off that literally ever? Like it never does. Does Pixelate remove the chances for those extra effects? I Eradicate. Oof. See, now Endeavor would be a smart move, except you might be the only Pokemon left, which would make it a very stupid move. Facade. What an odd learn set. No thanks. Actually, Facade wouldn't have been a bad move, come to think of it. You know, I can only high horsepower, goddammit. I just had a thought. Facade, Flame Orb, Poofy Butt. Right. Can't get other status effects. Pixelate off the Facade boost. Insane damage. Huh? Huh? That is interesting. Because Body Slam right now, it's like 85 base power, which goes up to like some number in like the 120 range. Actually, it's more than that. It's like 130 to 140. Facade would go to like 140 already. Then get reboosted because it's Stab. Then get reboosted again because it's Pixelate. Okay, I think I quite like that. I think I'm going to slap that on, actually. I just need an orb. I'm going to look up how Facade works with burns. Okay, so I think I remember reading about this. It used to be use the Toxic Orb because your Pokemon would have died sooner. But now that they've reduced the damage that you take from Flame Orb and from burns in general, it's much better to go for the Flame Orb. But we'll see. That's gonna hurt. This is from 13 years ago. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Facade negates the attack loss. So. Flame Orb it is. For sure. For sure. Plus Facade. So it starts off launching out a boosted dragon move, like a Draco Meteor, and then it just immediately goes into Facade. Like, fucking hell, that would be very, very strong. I'm like hardly paying attention to this, to be honest. Was I doing good? Seems like I was doing good. Ow. Caranchi. Come on, everyone. Persian is just like Tauros Light. Everyone should be running Persian in their overused Gen 1 team. I'm always saying this. If you don't know, Tauros is kind of a fucking menace in Gen 1. It's kind of like the best, if not like the second best thing in the game. It's top 1, top 2. The only thing that might be better is Snorlax. If you don't count Mewtwo. If you're doing overuse, then, you know, Mewtwo is not there. Only Anything Goes gives Mewtwo and Mew. In which case, Mewtwo is probably better than Tauros by a lot, but Tauros is, or Mewtwo is not really a consideration. It's kind of fucking stupid. Anyway. Just Hurricane that. Get rid of it. I know you have a high special defense stat, but, Hurricane. Okay. Imagine using Yawn. Interesting choice. I don't like you very much, Noctowl. You prick. Well, I have to go for you, because we're both locked into our moves. Oh well. Level 43 Poppy Eaters. Still has not learned Earthquake yet. I'm not sure if I actually would go for Earthquake. High horsepower does roughly the same thing. It's just single target. You know what? Honestly, no, I think I would go for Earthquake. Like, yes, my team would get fucking obliterated by it, but just use Bird Foo. Use Umbreon. Meanwhile, Earthquake would fucking decimate the enemy team. So, Earthquake, yes. Transition doesn't affect the battle at all, though. Alright, I'll stick with who I got. For now. Against the final trainer, I might throw out Bird Foo. Again. Get more out of training by battling all Pokemon of all types. I'm Oliver. Herons are beautiful. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Speaking of Pokemon who are terrible in Gen 1, though, Pidgeot, vomit. Did you know that in its Learn set, it does not learn a single move with a base power higher than 40? It gets Gust, Wing Attack, Quick Attack. Oh, no, but Ross, Wing Attack has 60 base power. In Gen 1, it has 35 base power. Well, it starts with Gust, which is nice Flying Stab. Gust is normal in Gen 1. Who the fuck knows? Why? Why not? Yeah, you know, it's a normal type move. What are you talking about? What are you, crazy? Don't you know how the game works? Anyway, we're going to actually high horsepower the Tauros, and then we're going to freeze dry the Pidgeot. Oh no, my own strategy used against me. Ah, shit. Your strategy sucks because you're not using choice specs. Bye-bye. Seeing Tauros use Double Edge is something that you could theoretically use in Gen 1. It is more base power than Body Slam, but you're gonna see Body Slam on the Tauros. Typically, people who run Tauros run... Well, everyone runs Tauros. And the Tauros set of champions is Body Slam, Hyper Beam, Blizzard, Earthquake. Body Slam is a reliable stab. It's literally everything in the tier except for the rocks, specifically Rhydon and Gengar, who you don't see super often, but you see reasonably often enough. You have Hyper Beam to finish shit off, because if you actually finish something off with Hyper Beam in Gen 1, it doesn't have to recharge, because of fucking course it doesn't. Use Blizzard because it hits the rocks, because it hits a lot of other things like Exeggutor really hard. Also, that 10% freeze chance is insane. And Tauros' special isn't even that bad, because of course it isn't. And then you run Earthquake, so you can actually hit Gengar. You can fuck up something on a switch, mess up Jolteon, yada yada yada. Alternative options include Fire Blast over Earthquake, because that lets you mess up Exeggutor, but I guess Blizzard would already do that. Fire Blast, oh yeah, Fire Blast is good for that 30% burn chance, which helps in the Tauros Ditto. Since you're going to be dittoing Tauros, it's impossible to miss. Messes up Victory Bell, though you don't see Victory Bell that often. And Blizzard would also do that. It just messes up stuff with the burn. That's really all it does. You also sometimes see Thunderbolt, or Thunder if you're a Mad Lad, to fuck up Cloyster, who otherwise Tauros has a shit matchup against. It's like the best Pokemon in the tier, but it sucks against good old Cloyster. Yeah, alright, time to go. I think I'll actually stick with my starting team here. And here's number 50. We're halfway done once we get through this. If you can beat me, you'll conquer Area 5. Let's get started. It's Chloe. And her leggings. With her Blissey and her X-Cloud. Oh, for fuck's sake. Boom Burst, and I'm going to sit here and stall. Hi, have fun. Starfy can't do jack oh. What was that, Ross? What were you just saying? Can't do jack shit. Well, actually, it's funny you say that, because I have this cool move called Psyshock, and this is why I have it instead of fucking Psychic. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, Donphan. Mess them up. Take names. Give shit. Ride wife, life good. Ursa ring. And slacking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, we're just gonna get rid of that real fast, I think. I don't know if your special defense or your physical defense is higher, so I'm just going to go for Scald. Boy. High slacking. You sure have a defense stat of... Wait, what? Why are you loafing around now? What? It started out loafing around? Oh no, don't tell me in the Gen 3... Don't tell me in this game, instead of a timer on when it loafs, when it enters, it just universally loafs on turn 2 of the battle. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is terrible. Alright, get rid of the slacking, because now it's not loafing around. I guess. That is very weird, why it loafed around at the start of the turn. That's pretty vomit, honestly. That would make slacking actually unusable. I'm sorry, Mega Horn? Oh, Mega Horn. With 120 base power. Well, don't mind if I do. I hit some fucking choice things. Grass Psychic Dark, specifically. And the power is where it's at. Flying Bug, Ice Fire. Honestly, Rock Slide's kind of disappointing me. It's like, if I'm going to be hitting with something, I want it to be strong, and Rock Slide ain't doing it for me. I'm too slow anyway. Rock is great coverage, but honestly, I'd just rather be fucking trucking with Mega Horn. Fuck it. Good hit. That is going to hurt. Because you got guts. Ow. Could that have been the Zeus Shadow Zangoose? No? Okay. We're gonna Scald the Zangoose. Actually. We're gonna Scald the Ursa Ring just to get rid of it. Just to ensure it doesn't get to launch off another Seed Bomb. And Starfy goes down to itself. Enjoy your experience, Pop Ears. That was a crit. What a fucking menace. Nice upskirt shot, game. Love it. Interesting camera you got there. You got one that sweeps through her legs like the original anime, huh? There's Snorlax. Just Snorlax, huh? Alright, well, let's knock off if you got anything, like leftovers. That looks like you probably don't have anything. Nope. They just decided to slap a Flame Orb. Oh, it lived with nothing. And bye, Pop Ears. Great service. Come on in, Poofy Butt. Let's finish this. Last time I'm going to be using Body Slam on you. You're a facade there. You're a facader now. You are going to get an insane boost from Flame Orb, and you're going to become a monster. The likes of which no one is prepared for. Pixelate facade boost. Jesus. The world is not ready. Thanks, Chloe, for your Poke coupons. I only needed 5 of them, but I'll take 9,000, I guess. Thanks. What is my reward today? 3 lumberries. You know what? That's more useful to me than a citrus berry, I'll give you that. Those are effectively 3 full heals. I guess I could equip those, but fuck's sake, these rewards are pretty terrible. Anyhow. Alright, Poofy Butt, go relearn. Honestly, I think I already have Facade, so I might not even need you. I do. Sure, let's go. I would like a Flame Orb, please. I already have a Flame Orb, I just remembered. No, thank you. I could have been doing this the whole time. I don't have a Flame Orb. Just kidding, I lied to you. I thought I did. Oh well. Cool. Bet no one thought about Flame Orb boosted Pixelate fucking Altaria. Maybe this does exist, I have no idea. It Mega Evolves. I don't know if it gets Pixelate when it Mega Evolves, but for fuck's sake, it's going in. Whatever it's doing. Well, I think next time we're going to be giving Real Gemma Tower a try. Gonna go take a look at what's swinging over there. And then we're gonna head off to... not Citadark, whatever the hell it's called. You know what it is. That place. Big triangle thing. So this has been episode 10. 10. This is episode 10. Pokemon XG Gale of Dark. 10. Yeah, sorry. It's me that keeps fucking naming them wrong. Anyway. Bye-bye, everyone. Wink.